deed only take a spark. This is called loving your neighbour, and it's excerpts from Loving Your Enemies, a talk by Martin Luther King on the 17th of November 1957. Certainly these are great words, words lifted to cosmic proportions. And over the centuries, many persons have argued that this is an extremely difficult command. Many would go so far as to say that it just isn't possible to move into the actual practice of this glorious command of loving your neighbour. They would go on to say that this is just additional proof that Jesus was an impractical idealist who never quite came down to earth. So the arguments abound. But far from being an impractical idealist, Jesus has become the practical realist. The words of this text glitter in our eyes with a new urgency. Far from being the pious injunction of a utopian dreamer, this command is an absolute necessity for the survival of our civilization. Yes, it is love that will save our world and our civilization, love even for enemies. The Greek language comes out with another word for love. It's the word agape. And agape is more than eros. Agape is more than philia. Agape is something of the understanding, creative, redemptive goodwill for all people. It's a love that seeks nothing in return. It's an overflowing love. It's what theologians would call the love of God working in the lives of everyone. And when you rise to love on this level, you begin to love everyone. Not because they're likable, but because God loves them. You look at everyone and you love them because you know God loves them. And they might be the worst person you've ever seen. And this is what Jesus means, I think, in this very passage when he says, love your enemy. And it's significant that he doesn't say like your enemy. Like is a sentimental something and an affectionate something. There are a lot of people that I find difficult to like. I don't like what they do to me. I don't like what they say about me and other people. I don't like their attitudes. I don't like some of the things they're doing. I don't like them. But Jesus says love them. And love is greater than like. Love is understanding, redemptive goodwill for all people, so that you love everybody because God loves them. You refuse to do anything that will defeat an individual because you have agape in your soul. And here you come to the point that you love the individual who does the evil deed while hating the deed that the person does. This is what Jesus means when he says, love your enemy. This is the way to do it. When the opportunity presents itself, when you can defeat your enemy, you must not do it.
That's how it is with God's love. Once you